We're live.
We're live.
Hello, my friends.
Super Divorce here. In its entirety. When was the last time we did a live video together?
Well, I was thinking yesterday, but that wasn't live.
No, that wasn't
Yeah,
live.
live video. It's
on,
been
yeah.
Might have been Bender Eats Cheesecake Live.
Was that it? That was a while
Must
back.
have been. Yeah, that was a while back.
I don't even remember when that was.
I'm looking very.
Yeah, maybe we should
Ghostly.
take the light down just a bit. Bring it down just a smidge. I'm gonna have to do my glasses. Just gotta do this so you don't get the glare over my eyes. There we go. A little.
What's that? Some mood.
Oh, here maybe we can probably turn that light off in the hallway.
This one. Where's this? Oh, this.
Yeah.
That.
There we go. And see how we're looking here. How we doing? I mean, you're still a little ghostly.
That's okay.
That's all right. Okay.
Who cares?
It's not the studio.
No, it's not the studio. No. We're just down here at my...
Kitchen table.
We're going to do some of this.
Yes.
This is the proper 12. This is Conor McGregor's Irish whiskey. Yeah. Would you like to read the description on the back, Bender?
So proper 12 Irish whiskey, paying tribute to where it all began for me, Dublin 12. Our master distiller and I set out with one goal in mind, to craft a proper Irish whiskey that is true to Ireland. We are honored to share this with you and proud to donate to first responders for every bottle sold. I'm already drunk just reading this. Enjoy this smooth and balanced whiskey, a fine blend of golden grain and a full-flavored malted barley, triple distilled and aged a minimum of 3 years in bourbon barrels. Proper number 12 offers hints of vanilla, honey-like sweetness, and toasted wood. A proper salute to all.
Ah, how about that? Makes you want to drink it, doesn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
So here it is again. I was calling around for this for like the past, I would say, week and a half, trying to find a bottle. It just came to this area here in southwestern Ohio.
How long has it been out in general?
It was released just before the fight, right? I think
A couple months, yeah. It hasn't been long.
yeah.
They've
So
been working on it for a while now.
So yeah.
Yeah, distilled for 3 years, so.
Well, no, we can get into that.
Okay.
No. Well, anyway, we're gonna go
What
ahead.
do I know?
Well, okay, so good brother Andrew set us up with a selection here. He has arranged these just so, and they must be imbibed in a particular order. So
Yeah.
so I'll go ahead and divert over to the disembodied voice here.
The one on your left-hand side is straight bottle pour. The one in the middle is bloomed with water. And one on the right-hand side has been fully aerated.
Okay. All right, so we'll start. You want to start on the left?
I suppose so, yeah. And this is straight down the shots.
I would let it roll around the palate.
Roll it around a little bit.
Ideally 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Holy
Yeah.
crap.
But, dealer's choice. I'm not going to make you do anything.
Okay.
Don't mind me if I cough. I don't drink.
Hold on. So what was this one on the left?
That's a straight bottle.
Straight pour.
Straight bottle pour, right here. Okay. So, cheers.
Let me give it a whirl myself.
Really giving it that 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Who's here? Somebody's here. Hey, Timmy, what's up, dude? Nice to see you.
I don't believe I've ever left a whiskey in my mouth for that long. My tongue is completely numb.
Is it?
That's
I
really
would say-
something.
I will say that's one of the characteristics of this is a heavy-duty alcohol burn.
A heavy duty one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is I'll say, alcohol forward. That's an aggressive burn.
Do you like that? I
mean, I feel like that's one of those things that some people like. It's kind of like smoking unfiltered versus filtered cigarettes, getting that burn and that sort of
Yeah.
That tingle. Yeah.
I've never had that with it, and
I mean, I thought so this was the straight bottle pour. I thought that was pretty. I mean, I didn't leave it in my mouth as long as Nick here, but I thought it was smooth. It was good. I liked it. The flavor was, it was nice. I mean, I feel like there was a little bit more flavor than like your typical. I don't know.
a little more flavor than Jameson.
I mean, I only ever like down the
Okay.
hatch Jameson, so Timmy knows. He was there last weekend.
So what would you say compared to other?
If I'm giving it my review, it's burnished gold color, and as I'm aerating it in the snifter, it's got a bit thin. It's very thin,
Yeah.
thin legs. It smells fruity and floral. It reminds me of Bushmills a lot, which makes me think that there's quite a bit of Bushmills stock in there. And I didn't get any honey. I did get vanilla and caramel, and this sort of charcoaly wood smoke. But I think all the flavors are just hints in there. Maybe like a sour apple. But
And here I thought I was super cool because I could taste all the flavors in that beer I drank a minute ago. What did you think?
yeah, I'm definitely getting like a green apple.
Green apple. I don't know if I picked up any green apple, but
Yeah, green apple for sure. But it's pretty neutral for whiskey. Like it doesn't taste bad, but it is very lightly flavored. It's not. This isn't.
Obi-Wan's here.
This
Hey,
isn't-
Obi-Wan.
This isn't the sort of whiskey
What's up?
that you. I don't know. You don't really sit down with a cigar and mull this one over. I think it's a utility whiskey in my opinion.
A utility whiskey.
Yeah.
That sounds a little dismissive to me.
It's not. It's like one of those things you can do whatever with. I could drink this straight. I can mix it with something. I'm not going to mix Johnny Walker Blue or Lagavulin or, some 16-year-old Scotch in
Yeah.
soda. I don't
Yeah.
feel bad. This is a good utility.
When you say utility, it sounds like well.
No. I'm just saying it well liquor is like you mix that only.
Yeah.
This I think runs the gamut. I could just sit here and drink this and enjoy it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's pretty neutrally flavored. If you're looking for I would say it's a good, I'd say it's a good beginner whiskey.
Man.
Yes, the seasoned good brother Andrew here.
Tip my cap. But
Well,
Okay.
okay.
So that was. So Obi-Wan, if you're just joining us, we did a straight bottle pour of the Proper 12 Conor McGregor Irish whiskey, and we're moving on to there's water in this one.
bloomed with water. Did you
Bloomed
did
with
you-
water.
Did you take a sip of water first?
Yeah.
Yes, we both
Alright,
did.
alright, good.
Yeah. So now we should do this bloomed with water.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to just open it up because you get like the condensed stuff in the cask and in the bottle, where your heavier flavors come up forward when you put water in it. Sort of pushes the heavier flavors out of the way a little bit. You can taste some of the more nuanced flavors. I will say, keep an eye out for that green apple.
Well, keep an eye out for the green apple this
All
time.
right.
And Obi-Wan wanted to know if this was expensive. It was no, it was about.
That's
Well,
really
it's reasonable. It was about $30 for this, so it's probably about $200 in Australia. But yeah, it was affordable. A good price. What would you say? Probably.
And we,
the $30.
Yeah, probably around the same price as Jameson is.
Yeah.
I would say
yeah,
for
definitely,
something this size.
Any of the competitive Irish whiskeys, right in there.
I say Jameson because that's
like the
it's
that's
kind of
the
a go-to.
Irish,
I feel
the
like
Irish
when-
whiskey. That's everybody's go-to. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know any others except for
Bushmills.
Bushmills.
But maybe.
There's Bushmills.
Well, we can discuss it. We'll see. We'll get
We'll
to
see
the,
what's
okay.
going on.
So all right. So bloomed.
With water, and also, and again, we should leave this on our palettes.
Yeah, just same way. Yeah. Just
Okay.
looking for more subtle flavors this time.
Every time. Kid you not.
Now that you mentioned, I definitely got green apple that time. Absolutely. Did you get it?
I don't know that I got it
No.
necessarily. But I felt like maybe it's because I left it in longer, left it on my palate longer. But I felt like that was more intense. It felt opened up.
Opened.
It was
Bloomed.
interesting.
It was bloomed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Mm.
I think just at immediate opinion, I preferred the straight pour.
Yeah.
Well, you've got to kind of retrain your brain. I will drink whiskey straight, but I have no problem with that. But like, if that's how you've experienced liquor your whole life, that's what you get. I'm having a liquor experience.
Yeah, no, I get that. No, I've had glasses of like bourbon and stuff before, but not. But I can see what you're saying. Yeah.
I would say that it's definitely. So far, it distinguishes itself from a Jameson.
Yeah.
Big time. I think
Well,
it's
you
much
ever-
different.
Well, you said
Not a
you
clone.
haven't really mulled Jameson over. It would be good to have
I
a
haven't.
comparison. You mull Jameson over and really.
Yeah, but I feel like I have a pretty good imprint in my head of I've had it so many times that
Yeah.
this tastes different enough where I wouldn't get them confused. I don't think. If I said give me a Jameson and then they gave me this, I might be like, "Are you sure?" Sure.
I
Not you?
definitely wouldn't be able to distinguish.
Bender would not be able to.
No.
So
Oh, Obi-Wan, by the way, hi. Nice to see you. I saw that you went live earlier today, and I popped in for a little bit, but I was driving to work, so I didn't get to stay and hang out. But I just wanted you to know, since it's been somewhat of a topic of discussion, I got a notification for it.
Oh, you
and
did for his.
for his, and I wanted to watch. But next time you do some gaming, I'll be sure to stop in and say what's up.
I got a notification too, so it's good. Oh,
Jesse
Jess
did
got
too.
one, so it's good to know that YouTube is notifying some people about certain channels,
Yeah.
even if they're not notifying anyone about ours.
I didn't get to watch it, but I saw the notification.
Was it the Castlevania stream or was it?
No,
the,
it was the N++.
Okay, that's the one that I was in for just a short period.
Yeah, it was N++.
15 minutes.
I saw later, just before I came over here, I think I had a notification that he was playing some Castlevania.
He got stuck at the first hurdle.
For Castlevania or N++?
Yeah. Castlevania.
Castlevania.
He said it wasn't worth watching.
Oh, well, I saw that. Sorry about it. I don't know.
Give it another try.
It was Symphony of the Night, though, right?
What was it? It was the. Where can I get the?
I
Got
feel like
stuck
he
at
was
the first
playing
hurdle.
Symphony. Because we talked about it the other day when you were streaming. You were streaming Shenmue. During your Shenmue playthrough, we talked about
Right.
Castlevania.
It was Symphony.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never played Symphony.
Me neither.
The only Castlevania game I've ever beaten, aside from what was it called? Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Remember that game?
Yep.
Super dope. The only other one, I guess, classic layout, so to speak, that I've beaten was Castlevania Circle of the Moon.
What was that on?
The Nintendo DS.
Oh. Never played it.
No. What was before that?
Game Boy Advance?
Game Boy Advance.
Oh.
Game Boy Advance. Circled them as the first game I bought with my Arctic White Game Boy Advance before the SP. And that was the only Castlevania game I ever beat. Except for Lords of Shadow. Which I thoroughly enjoyed, but it's basically just God of War.
That's okay.
Yeah.
God of War with vampires.
It's dope.
All right, so what do we have here?
That's aerated, so it should have less alcohol burn.
Mhm.
You just experience the flavors.
Just the flavors.
No, I mean there's still gonna be alcohol burn.
Well,
Not as aggressive. just coming out of the bottle.
focus on the flavors. Can we say focus on the flavors?
Focus on the family.
And we got these dope Power Ranger shot glasses.
I am the Yellow Ranger. He played a bit of Rondo of Blood. Had to wait until 10 p.m. to start playing last night. Be more awake tonight and should be a longer stream.
Tonight, as in this morning for us?
When we
Tomorrow
wake up in
morning?
the morning, he'll be playing at night.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, if it's around 10 o'clock, I'll be at work and I'll hop in and watch.
I'll try and hop in too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So fully aerated.
Fully aerated. Focus on the flavors. Focus on the family. Cheers.
It's crazy to me that like each of those is so different.
A little bit of a different experience.
Yeah.
Different take.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not all hocus pocus. You know.
Uh-huh.
No.
When you hear people talk about this,
Well, I think it's all pomp and circumstance. I'm even making fun of myself.
yeah.
It's kind of, it just seems, you seem pretentious and nonsense, but
Yeah.
if you look at it and try it different ways, you get a different experience. It's like the same thing. You know it's all in there all the time, but it just gives you like the camera 1, camera 2 sort of thing. I've tried all 3 ways, and fully aerated is my favorite. It's just very aggressive alcohol burn. That's
Yeah. It
I'd say
is.
that's my one critique is that it strong alcohol burn.
I like
With this particular.
Yeah, but
with-
that's one of those things that's kind of
strong alcohol burn. If you're a fan of that,
Yeah. Yes.
yeah.
I would say another con for me is how very lightly flavored it is, but that's also another thing that can come down to opinion. But
I can see
overall,
that though. I
Yeah.
can see how the lightly flavored. I mean, as somebody who's not well versed in whiskeys.
Yeah, I think it's pretty well balanced across the board. I think in the whatever press conference he was talking about real old Irish peat, and I didn't get too much peat in there at all. I'd say that is probably the lowest thing. And I didn't really get any honey at all. But vanilla, caramel, green apple, and then smoke. And I think that there's some kind of trickery going on. It's darker in color than I feel like it should be, because all Irish whiskey has to be 3 years old to be considered Irish whiskey. So saying 3 years old on the bottle is just the minimum. But,
Yeah.
They haven't been making this. They've bought most Irish whiskeys, if not all of them, are blended whiskeys. So they just buy from different places and then create their own blend, basically. And I think that's got a lot of Bushmill in it, because it's got the fruity floral smells.
Now, here's a question. Do you suppose that that this could end up getting in on some of the Jameson market?
I bet, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, just because of who Conor McGregor is. If he wasn't attached to this, I feel like it would just be
Just
a new
another
entry
whiskey.
in the market. But because he's behind it, I think you'll see it on shelves just like Jameson.
Well, for right now, it's tough to find.
Well, yeah, I'm
It's
saying
only-
eventually when it settles in, I think
Yeah.
it'll be right there at a bar.
Do you think you could drink more of this than you could drink Jameson? Because it feels like I don't think it's it seems to be a little lighter.
Yeah, I don't really love
taking it down.
Yeah, I really don't love Jameson straight. You know, I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. This I can drink just to put a little glass and just sit down and drink it. But
How about you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think I could. I think I could handle a glass of that myself. You know, just on a cold winter's eve.
So I know, Andrew, you've read more of the reviews than I have. How's the experience stack up to the reviews that you've read?
Well, some people have had sort of the same opinion I had, where it's kind of a good all around. There are people who are kind of on the snobbier end that just say it's for mixer, and some people who just think that it's not very good at all. But I don't know. I feel like that a lot of that is centered around who Connery is as a person rather than the actual quality. I think it's closer to just a good across the board utility whiskey. However you want to drink that, it would be just fine.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to have a magical whiskey experience, it's not it. But if you want to just sit down and have a nice whiskey that doesn't cost $300 a bottle, it's fine.
Yeah, that's good. Obi-Wan wanted to know if we're big whiskey drinkers.
I
and
am.
Yeah, good brother Andrew is.
I like whiskey, but I wouldn't call myself a connoisseur by any means. I've just, I probably had maybe 10 different whiskeys in my life. I've tried the big ones, you know, but I'm not a go-to authority on the matter by any means. But I can tell you that I enjoy this, and I would buy it again. So, from a noob, yeah, pretty decent, good for the price too, I would say.
Yeah, I'd say it's very fair on the price.
So what is it? 750 milliliters for $30.
Yeah.
What do you pay in Australia, Obi-Wan, for a typical bottle this size of whiskey? I don't know if you ever drink any liquor.
I don't know if they have like Jack Daniels or Jim Beam, anything to be congruent to that.
Oh, Jack's whiskey too. I was gonna say I'm probably even a step underneath you as far as a whiskey drinker goes. Most of my experience with whiskey has either been a shot or something mixed.
It's because you haven't got to the proper Jedi level.
It's because I haven't got to the proper Jedi level yet. I
It's
just
the journey.
party. I just
It's the
party and I
journey
drink what
and
people
the-
hand
and
me.
the destination.
Yeah.
You're destination minded.
Yeah.
The journey and the destination.
I mean, but this is, I mean, I like this. I just, you know,
That's what I'm saying.
but still, when I go to the store to buy alcohol, it's like beer, yay, you know,
Yeah.
or White Claw.
We could
Water.
throw this
I
in
love
for
White Claw.
a little bonus. Oh, hold
Oh,
on.
Bonus beer me?
Obi-Wan usually gets Jack Daniels probably $40 for 750 milliliters.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same price. Okay. All right. Yeah. We could do a bonus beer me.
Bonus beer me.
Before we got into the old proper 12 here, we were each drinking, what is it, Southern Tier Brewing Company. I was having the cinnamon roll.
And I had the creme brulee.
These are fairly high in their alcohol content. They're, is that
Your cinnamon roll is 8.6 and this one is 10.
and yours, however, is not a seasonal, is it? It doesn't say seasonal on it.
No, it doesn't say seasonal.
Mine says seasonal up here at the top. So, yeah, I had the cinnamon roll and ale with natural cinnamon and caramel flavors added. Yeah,
I liked this a lot. Jess handed this to me. She pulled it out of the refrigerator, already opened, and said that she didn't like it. It was too much for her. And I took one sip of it and rather enjoyed it, but we chalked that up to the other high alcohol percentage beers that we have tried on the podcast. And because for this one in particular, you know, I got a lot of the vanilla and a cream flavor to it right off the bat, but then it hits you with that little bit of alcohol burn at the end. obviously nowhere near proper 12, but it's still unexpected in a beer. But because we've had 16%
Yeah.
beers, I rather enjoyed this, and I had a sip of the cinnamon.
The cinnamon. This is really. You could almost get rid of the roll part because it's really like a cinnamon beer almost.
Yeah, it is more just cinnamon versus like cinnamon sugar that you would find in a cinnamon.
I mean, it's
roll.
got a very, very small bit of sweetness to it, but it's not like a super sweet beer. I feel like that one was fairly sweet.
Yeah, it was. All things considered, are they the same? This is an imperial milk stout, and that's just an imperial ale.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And
So,
do you feel like it captured the creme brulee flavor?
I mean, I am not an expert on creme brulee. I don't think I've ever actually eaten creme brulee.
Really?
Yeah.
You being a chef yourself, I figured.
Well, I also don't like mushrooms, and I get a lot of shit for that at work. So,
Well,
even though I'm in charge, and the next person that gives me shit's getting fired.
I bet the old folks would enjoy you making some creme brulee for them for dessert.
We'll have to look up a recipe. I probably can do it.
I feel like that's a good old people dessert, don't you think? You get a crack through the top of it, and then it's nice and put.
No, I do not have a torch.
My torch just for creme brulee.
I don't think so.
Well, you can get like a little tiny one,
Yeah, I know.
you know, and the little. Yeah, that'd be a great last meal for some of these people.
Last meal.
Nice creme brulee. Nice crack.
Yeah, you crack the top of it, and I'm not even a big creme brulee fan, but I like the presentation of it. I think the presentation's neat, and I think it would be good for the old people because you crack it open, where you crack through that top layer, the sugar, you know,
Yeah.
the caramelized sugar, and then you crack through it, and then it's basically a pudding on the inside.
Yeah.
So they could just gum it down and.
They all have
With the shards
Fake
of
teeth.
sugar glass slicing the gums.
Hold on.
Imagine most of them have dentures.
I think we missed.
a lot of them come down without their teeth in.
Obi-Wan wants to know what we think of doing a multiplayer live stream over a PS4 game. He hasn't looked into how to do it, but thinks it's a possibility. We
These
do
guys
a,
got some killer internet.
I was gonna say, I need to upgrade my internet if I'm gonna do something like that.
Like,
I mean, unless I came over here, but
the
still.
thing would be insane.
if we did it on mine, well, you know, my PS4 is plugged into the
Yeah.
the
I'm
modem,
saying you've
so.
got high-speed internet. It's just the latency between Australia and here.
But
It's a big city, but I don't know what the internet providers are like.
I mean, we could certainly. Well, we could try.
Yeah, we could try it out
Absolutely,
off
we'll
stream
try.
first, and then
Yeah, and if it goes well enough, then we'll definitely. I'd love to do something like that.
yeah.
What would What would you want to play?
Left 4 Dead.
That's not even on PS4.
We could do play some WWE games. We could have a Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
That'd be
Obi-Wan's watched wrestling one time.
He's going to wrestling though. He's
That is
he's
true.
going to an event. So
Are you Obi-Wan? What event? What events are you going to?
they're going on vacation next year, I believe, to the UK, if I recall correctly.
Huh.
Is that right? Correct me if I'm wrong. That you were going to the UK, and that's where you're going to be seeing the wrestling event.
I thought it was local.
Maybe it is local. I thought it was going to be somewhere that he was traveling to. Maybe
But
I'm
it's
wrong.
a WWE wrestling event?
No, like a
Oh.
local promotion,
Just a
wherever.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Still cool. Still cool.
But yeah, what other games could we play? They're going to see something in Perth. Okay,
Still really cool. Wrestling's fun. It took Nick 4 years to get me into it.
next weekend.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Are you gonna live stream it? Or
I
a
hope
part
so.
of it?
I don't know if he's going to be allowed to, but.
Well, everyone live streams
Really?
wrestling. Yeah, people always live stream
Oh,
shit from
well,
like
never mind,
Raw,
go
and
for it.
Well, it's a local promotion.
they probably want the exposure
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
So that'd be good.
I'll watch it.
I don't know shit about shit. So, of the 3, which were your favorite? What's your order?
Let's see. Going back to the proper 12 real quick.
Yeah.
Let's see
That's what
here.
the video's all about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with aerated, straight pour, watered.
Mm.
Okay, and I would say that I would go straight pour, aerated water.
Oh, water, least favorite.
Did not-
Super
I
Wars.
didn't care for the bloomed
Yeah, the bloom.
shot.
No, but I really enjoyed the intensity
Yeah.
of the first one. That was good.
Yeah, the first-
Ride the lightning.
Yeah.
The first right out of the bottle shot really, for me, I took that and I was like, oh, okay, like this is what we're getting into. And that was really good. And then the water bloomed.
It's like
I
you
don't
had
know.
we got walked back a little bit. You
It
know.
was
Yeah.
it was a little
Yeah.
too much, but then the aerated had less burn than the straight pour, and I just enjoyed it. I thought it was very good.
We could have done it over ice and with soda as well, but
Jumper? I'm not wearing a jumper. It's a sweater.
no, that's what a jumper is.
Oh, I don't know.
They call them jumpers.
Yeah.
Thank you, then. Thank you, Obi-Wan. I stole this jumper from my grandmother's closet. So how about that?
That's
I have another one. I have two of them. Two. The other one is a little bit more pink in the flower.
that's so you.
It's so me.
So him.
Yeah. Thank you, Obi-Wan. I appreciate it.
Obi-Wan, are you wearing a nice jumper today?
Jumper. Who would I know? See, to me, by the way, jumper is like an overall with a skirt.
Yeah.
That's a jumper to me.
Yeah, you're not wearing a skirt.
I'm not wearing a skirt. I did the other day, but not today.
You
But
should
this
be
is
more
nice.
concerned with the fact that you're wearing the same sweater as an elderly man,
Well,
and there's no problems.
No.
with fit.
There. She's also. I mean, she's quite.
Oh.
My grandmother is quite round,
Oh, I see. Okay.
so this wouldn't fit her anyways. Honestly,
no.
it came. To
Oh,
me.
the sunny weather's returning. I forgot about that.
Lucky.
That flippity flop.
Yeah. I like the weather here right now. I think it's good.
Yeah.
Right now it's like, but it's all I know is that it's going to get colder, and I'm not excited about it
Why not?
because I hate it. I hate the cold.
I hate the cold.
You ever tried being a man?
There's nothing wrong with the cold.
Every day of my life, Andrew.
Apparently not hard enough.
All you gotta do is bundle up, you know?
Yeah, I know.
The thing
Last
is, you're
year.
never too cold. You're
Yeah.
unprepared.
I got you. No.
You can get
Tail
too
end
hot.
tail
You know,
end
there's so
of
many
winter
clothes on.
last year, I bought a real nice jacket at Target for like $7, and then it got warm. I haven't had a chance to wear it, and it's nice and warm. It's I'm into it. It's fine.
Get yourself a
I'll
nice
bundle
pair
up.
of
Normally, I
ice
just
toners.
wear hoodies. Yeah.
Just got ice toners.
I also
nice muffler.
I own leggings now, so I'm gonna wear those under my pants.
That's called a base layer if you're a dude, not leggings.
Are they leggings or did you get long johns?
No, I have leggings.
You got
No,
leggings.
that's a base layer. That's what it's called.
Why
No,
not?
My mom got me a pair of leggings from Goodwill, and then I bought some from the Halloween store.
I'm gonna go and buy some long johns soon.
Yeah.
Some old-fashioned long johns.
My leggings have gold fleur-de-lis all over them. So
Obi-Wan, do you have any long johns? Do you like? Are you a long john guy? You like long johns in the winter? Maybe you just just packed them up. You don't know if they is long johns the U.S. thing? I don't know.
Probably.
You don't know if they have them.
Thermal
They
underwear.
would call them that. They might call them something else.
Thermal underwear.
Thermal
Long
underwear.
I've also
Long
heard long
underwear.
underwear.
Yeah.
But
Sort
that
of a waffle pattern.
waffle pattern.
Yeah,
Like
that's
a-
good. That's
Yeah,
good.
Gonna-
just a nice form-fitting waffle pattern suit
Yeah.
with or
Three
without-
buttons at the top, long sleeve, long leg,
They cover you up.
butt
Sometimes
patch.
it's a whole onesie with the butt hat.
Yeah,
I
sometimes
think
it's a
too
whole
many of
onesie.
them have the That's too
They
bad.
should. They should have that.
They should just put the butt hatch on. That way when you bend over, it's got the little window with the big wooden buttons on it.
Yeah. The wooden buttons.
What if the window was actually see-through?
Oh.
So it was like a like
sheer.
or plastic, all together.
just like a
just like a root.
mylar.
Yeah. Nice.
Just the steam at the top of the crank.
I'd wear it.
Yeah.
I'd wear it.
I know you'd wear it.
Yeah, I'd wear. I mean, I wear plenty other.
Jess said not long johns. Why not long johns, Jess? What's wrong with long johns? You don't like the butt flap?
I was about to type saggy long john butt.
They don't have to be saggy.
Yeah.
They always look droopy in the butt.
Well, if you've got the full suit, they're always droopy.
Because the pouch pouch droops.
It's like wearing overalls, unless you have them like custom fit to your body.
Right.
They're
Right.
always going to be
Weird.
at the sides or in the butt or something like that.
Doesn't get cold enough to justify I wear thigh length underwear.
Well, I'm sure some places in Australia it would get cold enough to justify long johns.
Probably New Zealand.
Yeah.
Bet you it's cold there.
So
They got snow-covered mountains in Lord of the Rings.
Speaking of New Zealand, did you hear that Peter Jackson is re-releasing? He's doing 4K upgrades to Bad Taste, Dead Alive, and Meet the Feebles.
oh, didn't hear that.
You guys,
Speaking of Lord of the Rings, do you remember those horror movies you used to do?
they're way better than Lord of the Rings. Fuck
Tell
you
me,
guys.
tell me, guys. Hey, I'm not. I didn't
You
say
love
anything.
it. Have
I-
you seen Dead Alive? Did we
Yeah,
watch it yet?
Yeah. I watched Dead Alive a long time ago.
So good.
It's like 500,000 gallons of fake blood in that
It's the
movie.
Yeah.
most fake blood in any movie, I believe.
It's absurd.
The Great Muta.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
But we're finally getting 4K restorations
Finally, after all the clamoring.
because they've been held up by Lionsgate.
You and 8 other nerds were like, "Oh God, please give us the 4K version of Dead Alive."
We were just talking last night about I don't know. Was it after we left
When we were
Bender's
at Best
company
Buy or
when we were talking about the horror community
Oh yeah, we were sitting in here when we were eating dinner last night.
and how strange it would be if like any other genre of movie of cinema had the following that horror movies do. Like imagine conventions for like
Yeah.
romantic comedies.
That's part of I've said that before. I have literally.
Like drama movie where you
Yeah.
go to meet like the support cast of A Few
Yeah.
Good Men.
Yeah, or like
Yeah.
They're
people,
all quoting at each
people,
other.
Yeah.
people wait 5 hours to get a picture with Glenn Close. I
Yeah.
said,
Dressing cosplaying as Richard Gere and Officer and Gentleman.
I know I've said that before. That like no other, save for like sci-fi movies, which
Well, they get lumped
gets
in.
lumped
Well, they-
into horror
Well,
sometimes.
sci-fi's got like all the books and comics and graphic novels and TV stuff.
Yeah, but it's like when you're speaking like strictly movies.
Yeah.
Strictly movies. No other genre has a fan base like horror has,
Yeah,
and I
it
just
would be like crazy.
yeah.
If anyone else had like a rom-com convention, which Jess coined the term rom-con,
Yeah,
Rom-com.
everybody would be like, "You're all mentally ill."
or
Yeah.
even just regular comedies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
like
get together
imagine
and-
like Adam Sandler appearing at a
Yeah.
convention or Rob Schneider.
Yeah,
Get your
but I
Rob
feel like
Schneider autograph tattooed on your shoulder.
Yeah.
I
Just
feel like
go
that
and
might be more
celebrate.
feasible though. That might be up and coming. That might be waiting in the wings to happen because there are so many iconic comedy characters
Yeah.
that people would go and dress up as, and a lot of
Who's
comedy.
Remy?
What?
Oh, Remy, haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, I talked to Remy this morning when I jumped in.
I don't even know Remy.
Yeah, Bender's totally missed out on Remy.
Yeah.
He's from France.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, you told me
Frenchman.
about him. You told me about him. Yeah, yeah,
Frenchman. We have a Frenchman who is a fan of Super Force.
Yeah.
He's-
Orange.
He hasn't been around for a while, but I ran into him in Obi-Wan's
Oh,
stream this
That's
morning.
pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Long time no see. Small world.
It's
Small.
Really.
Ohio, Australia, and France.
France.
Just like couple of people
Hanging out.
brought from around the world to just sit around and watch each other drink beer.
Does Remy have a channel, or does does he upload anything, or does he just pop in the chats?
Some music stuff.
Yeah, I feel like I went
It's
to
been a
it
while.
like the first time that he joined one of our chats, but maybe we'd check back in on Remy's channel and see what he's up to.
Yeah, we'll do that. We should do that. I should do that.
Oh, okay. Well, so I'm gonna finish this up and maybe have a little bit more proper 12, and then I'll be jumping on Shenmue here in just a bit. So,
Diggity dope. I will probably head home, hang out with my dog, and hop in on the Shenmue chat, hopefully.
yeah.
All we have left is water flavored LaCroix. Who buys that?
Water flavored LaCroix.
I got the water flavored. You guys want to see this real quick? Just one more. Hold on, real quick. One more. I got one more bonus. Got one more bonus. Look, here's do you see all the LaCroix that I have in my fridge? Look at all this. Doesn't this look like something? Doesn't this look like a drink that Dio and Shenmue would enjoy? Like you'd get it in a Shenmue, what do you call them? Vending machine. Yeah.
I might put a examining my wares video on monster movies.
Oh, you should.
I haven't watched yours yet, but I feel like I know what it's about, and you know how much I love showing off my shit.
Yeah. Here, do you want
I'm
to?
doing my first shot of whiskey.
Huh?
Oh.
Just now?
Well, just that I've had in probably over a year.
Well, here. Why don't you?
Last Halloween was the last time. Oh, I don't look nice right now.
You look fine. You look lovely. Here.
Hello.
Cheers.
Oh, how many? Nobody's gonna do one with me?
Oh yeah. I'll do one. Hold. All right. Here.
Yeah, I got you.
Hold on. Here.
You wanna-
I want you to try this. This is water flavored LaCroix.
It's just like
It's just water with bubbles. Guilt free.
it's. I would probably drink this over any other LaCroix, to be honest.
You maybe here. Okay. Here. Well, I don't mind to open up another one. Try this one out. Try this.
What is this one?
This one I found to be
Key lime.
maybe the best that I've had so far.
It's just a goddamn taste fest over here. Key lime LaCroix. LaCroix, I think, as Lazarus said to me earlier. I mean, it's like hint of key lime.
right, but it gets
Almost
near.
Sprite.
Yeah.
It's like if you left a Sprite out sitting on the counter for a week and then recarbonated it.
Yeah.
That's what that would taste like.
But it's guilt free.
Because that's what everybody wants
It's-
their beverage to taste like.
Yeah,
But it's-
week old recarbonated Sprite.
It's guilt free, guys. It's guilt free. There's nothing in this that's bad for you.
It's not guilt free for your character though.
What do you mean? I think this stuff is. I've become a big LaCroix guy.
Are you a LaCroix mark?
I am a LaCroix mark now. It's taken a little time, but I've actually grown to really enjoy LaCroix. Enjoy LaCroix.
Troy LaCroix. All right. Well, good for you.
Yeah. I don't think it's too bad. So
I'm gonna do a damn shot.
yeah, I'll do a damn shot. Okay, one more damn shot.
Almost
On-
1 year fully. It was Halloween was my last.
So here we go. Cheers. What are we cheersing? Wait, we didn't.
All the things that have happened since the last time I've had whiskey.
All
All the things.
All the things.
Last
that
time I
happened.
got very drunk, I was pregnant and didn't know it. So
Yeah. All right.
luckily
so
our
cheers.
baby turned out fine. Well, I like it. It's good.
Easy drinking, huh?
It's very smooth.
Yeah. And she used to be a bartender, so she knows what she's talking
I
about.
do. I think it's. I don't know. It seems a little smoother than Jameson.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not very appealing light.
Yeah, I know. It was yeah. Well, it's not set up for, you know, a production. We're just here, just hanging out. All right, guys.
Thanks for
Well,
having me.
thanks for joining, and talk to you soon.
Bye, guys. Gonna say bye, Andrew.
Bye.